Okay, I went yesterday and had my 6-week touch-up appointment, and we decided to go a little bit darker since this didn't really stick too well. She also did a procedure where she tapped in the colors, so it was kind of like the traditional Japanese or island style tattooing where she just kind of poked, I think she used a different type of a blade too, where she just kind of poked the color in. And that kind of defined the bottom line a little bit more. So here they are. Again, like I said, I went yesterday, so they're a long way from healing. And because I was missing so much in the front here, my artist basically said, you know, once they've healed, send me a picture. If you're not happy with them, you know, come back in and we'll do it again. We're gonna do this until they're what you want and they're right. So, I mean, it was a struggle for both of us to try to get what we wanted. Obviously, they're a little darker than I would pencil them on, and then I really would like them to stay. But I mean, if they stayed this dark, that would be awesome. Then I really wouldn't have to deal with anything. But, and sorry, I'm pretty greasy. So I just wanted to show you what they look like now that I've had them touched up. And again, we went a little bit heavier and darker than we did the last time, just in an attempt to get them to stay a little better than they did the last time. Because when I healed, they kind of healed a little bit lighter than we wanted. So I'm super duper happy with them. I wish they would stay this way. I know that's not going to be the case, but I just wanted to kind of give a little bit of an update. And then I'll be here next week to give you a final update as far as how well they've healed. You know, I wish they could stay this beautiful, but I know that won't be the case. But they look good. She did a really good job. And if you're wondering, yeah, it doesn't feel good. It hurts. The second time, because she puts a numbing cream on you, and then she'll go over it one time, and then she'll put the pigment on, let the pigment sit 15 minutes or so, and then she'll come back in with that numbing cream. Now the second round, you don't feel much because you're numb. You have open wounds there, so the numbing cream gets in and it numbs everything up. So the second time around on both sides, you won't feel much. But then she'll give you a mirror and say, does it look okay to you? Is there anything you want me to adjust? Is there any areas you're gonna live with them? Is there anything you want me to touch up for you while you're here? So you can point out like, oh, I want this done, or, you know, maybe have this a little straighter, whatever. You're gonna feel that, just so you know. It starts to feel, for me, it felt like I had been punched in both brow bones and then she was cutting those wounds or those, you know, bruises open. So it felt like a bruise that was being cut open. It doesn't feel good. But if you're interested in it and it's what you want and you're tired of drawing your eyebrows on, it's kind of your option. So remember that it's not permanent. It's gonna fade. You're gonna have to go back. You're gonna have to continually get this done until they come up with a better, more permanent option, I guess, aside from having the tattoos like what our grandparents got, where it was just one big old fat bluish green ink line. So it is what it is. Hopefully I can come back in a week or so with an awesome, super excited update for you. We'll just have to see. And there they are one last time, because you haven't seen them enough up close. Bye.